What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are going to be doing part 2 on my Legacy of Kain Blood Omen 2 here, or Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain. We are now at the Seraphim Keep, and we shall get started. We are now on Chapter 5 on the Seraphim Keep, and we should be okay. Let's there we go. What's up, Hassan? How are you, sir? I'm good, man. I've been doing very good. Had a pretty successful streaming for this game this past weekend on Saturday. It went really well. So, but yeah, man, I've been doing great. Just been busy with work and everything else, but other than that, man, things have been going pretty well. I hope things are going pretty well for yourself as well.
Somebody help me, please!
There we go. Keep on forgetting about that. I was thinking about hopping on and playing some Pal World with some friends of mine, but I decided to do some streaming today for Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain for a little bit. Possibly not as long as I did this past weekend, but overall, we should be okay. We might go, since we're on the Seraphim Keep right now, which is Chapter 5, we could go through till, I don't know, we could go through till maybe through Chapter 6. Or we could go through just, I don't know. We'll see how far we go, like I said, so shouldn't be a problem. Probably go for a good solid maybe 2 hours. Or maybe, I don't know, see how things go. Oh. Oh, no. We are not going to be doing that. The later chapters get a little longer. Yeah, they do. I think it has to do with just how well you do, though. I mean, I know these games pretty well. I think it has to do with the muscle memory. Muscle memory. Maybe just the memory. You know, the memory. My memory on these games, or this whole entire franchise, is pretty, is actually really good, which is quite surprising because it's been years since I played these games. But since the resurgence for the Soul Reaver games that came out last year, early of last month, finished it in about 13 hours when I went for completion. Nice, man. It's pretty sweet. Wow, that was pretty loud. Alright, we need to go back. Yeah, I had a full-grown beard for a while. The crashes in Chapter 9 were obnoxious. I spent... Well, I'm playing the PS4 version of the game, and I did not have as much problems with the PS4 can't talk today. I didn't have much problems with the PS4 version of the game, So it could be varied for the version of the game. I mean, I do have some audio issues with the game sometimes, especially when it comes to cutscenes specifically. We might have to maybe lower down the sound a little bit though too, because the sound seems like it's a little bit loud. Turn it down a little bit on my headset here a little bit though too, because I do have my new headset, which is the SteelSeries Arctic Nova Pro 7, and so the volume, I have the headphone jack for my headset going through my new mic that I got for Christmas as well. It's the Blue Yeti. It's actually really freaking good. The audio bugs and cutscenes are pretty much common for the PS2 version, I heard, which is, yeah. But like I said, we'll see how far we go in this. I might just go for maybe about an hour and a half, maybe close to 2 hours. But like I said, we'll see how far we go. I mean, we could go through this chapter and then go through another one. But I don't know. We'll just see how things go. I mean, my streams have been doing pretty well. I would say specifically through, you know, my Soul Reaver remasters, those actually went really, really well, which was quite surprising. So I was actually really happy with those live streams. And my Blood Omen Legacy of Kain live stream was actually really quite successful. It was pretty nice to do that one as well. It was a little tedious at first. Oh, wasn't ready for that. But oh, I set myself up for that again. What is up with this? There you go, thank you. Good evening, Anya. How are you? The Soul Reaver stream is absolutely amazing. I appreciate that, man. It's pretty sweet. I love this whole entire series, but I think the Soul Reaver series is definitely my my favorites in the overall arcing of the series. Honestly, just my personal opinion. I mean, it just seems that those games were far more unique than from, I would say, you know, Blood Omen or Blood Omen 2 or even Defiance, but Defiance was actually really good though too, because you know I do like the intricate. I'm fine, thank you. You? I'm good. You know, I've just been I've been staying positive and you know doing the live streaming on my channel here, and you know just I love talking to an awesome community, and it's I think it's always important to have a really good community that you can really conversate with and have some really good, unique, and not so obnoxious conversations, because I did have an obnoxious conversation earlier this weekend, which kind of irked me a little bit, but other than that, it actually went a lot better afterwards, because it was a little bit of about a controversial topic, and you know, ideology or something like. I don't know exactly what it was, but I did not want to talk about it, you know. So I'm glad I just I didn't worry about it very much anymore, because I actually ended up going over my 600 subscriber count on my channel. I was pretty stoked and happy about that. It made my whole entire stream on Saturday this past weekend for me much more successful, and I was very happy how that really, really went. So, but yeah, I actually I don't want to talk about, you know, it was with a subscriber that really liked my stuff, but overall it was just something that he caught me off guard, and I guess I wasn't ready for it. but at the same time, it's just like I would say I really didn't defend myself. It was more on the lines of just I did not really greatly appreciate of how we implemented the conversation, and it was just something that I wasn't really ready for. But I think I handled that really. I actually thought that I handled it really well, and I actually ended up having another viewer come on in and told me that he had a lot of respect of how I held myself up in that conversation, and I think I did so too. And so I really think that what I will say, I mean, obviously people are going to be like that, which is fine. But overall, it's just like when I do live streams on occasion, I know I should probably maybe have a better schedule, but I'm not always about live streams on my channel. It's more on the lines of I do a lot of commentary stuff. I do actually have some more commentary stuff along the way. I will be talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows, which will be coming out later this year in February. I believe February 14th, which is kind of a weird and obnoxious type of release date, but it's whatever. But I have thought about maybe trying to make some videos on... I do want to make more videos on I would love to do more videos on Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain, because, you know, I did quite a few videos on... Did one video on Defiance. I did a lot of videos on Soul Reaver remasters, and I did actually quite a few on Blood Omen Legacy of Kain, and then, but I didn't do, I have not done much on Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain, so I think we might be more, I think I will eventually, hopefully sometime this week, I might be doing some stuff for this game as well, because I think that this game is definitely, I think a lot of people might think that this game is definitely the black sheep of the series, but I kind of, or maybe the third wheel to a certain degree, but overall, I still think that this game is still fantastic to its own unique degree. So we'll probably be doing that this week as well, as much as I can. So yeah, I'm gonna be kind of busy this week. I wonder if you ever heard of a game called Tormented Souls. There's supposed to be a sequel, I think, this year, and it really well. I have played a little bit of the demo of that game, and it was graphically impressive. It was graphically impressive, and I actually really thoroughly enjoyed for what that game is, or what it achieves in terms of its, you know, its quality, its gameplay structure, its artistic design. You know, that's one thing I do greatly appreciate when it comes to gaming in general as well, is the artistic direction and its conceptual designs as well. You know, whether if it's the Legacy of Kain series or any kind of games in gaming in specific, and it's pretty sweet. I thoroughly enjoy talking about games in general. You know, I mean, I do a lot of different types of variety on games on my channel, and I'm hoping to do that more so, but it doesn't mean that I won't be doing any more Legacy of Kain series as a whole. So, I mean, because a lot of people really greatly appreciate my content on the Legacy of Kain series, and I did a commentary piece on the Silence Cathedral and what I really loved about it in Soul Reaver, the first one. That was actually really good. I actually ended up getting some really nice feedback or compliments or comments on that. That was pretty successful, so I was pretty happy about that. So, but again, like I said, I want to do more on Blood Omen 2, because I feel like that Blood Omen 2 hasn't gotten much love on my channel, so I'm definitely looking forward to create some more content on Blood Omen 2. I think it's going to be pretty sweet. Yeah, exactly. And so I think that I think that's exactly what I'll do. Is, you know, like I said, I'm gonna continue doing some Legacy of Kain stuff, no matter what game it is in the series. I did a bunch on Blood Omen Legacy of Kain, so I don't think I'm gonna be going back to that game anytime soon. But I would love to do Soul Reaver 2 stuff, Soul Reaver 1 stuff as well as much as I can. But like I said again, I want to do what I'm into, Legacy of Kain. I think a lot of people would really like to see what my ideas or my opinions or perspectives on this game is as well. That would be really cool. So I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to doing that. So I think we'll see what happens. I do actually have a video coming out soon. Hopefully, I think this week. I want to do a video on, I think, the intricacy concept design on a specific type of area in Soul Reaver 2. I think that would be really cool. It might be based on, I would say, the Seraphan Stronghold in Soul Reaver 2, because I love the artistic design and the philosophy of it. It's so intricately well developed and designed, and I love that. And so that's why I love talking about games that do have some really interesting and philosophy of that. It's so good, and that's why I love this series as a whole, because of that reason as well. So, and my apologies, I'm getting a little confused here. This area of the game always gets me confused a little bit. So now we have to go to the other side. I don't understand why it won't let me do that. What's up, viewer? How are you? For tuning in today. But I do some more Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain stuff on here real quickly for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We'll see how far we go. That is one thing I do greatly appreciate when it comes to Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain as well, though. I think, in my personal opinion, I really love its architectural design. It's really cool. It's pretty formulaic in a way, because you can definitely see Legacy of Kain feels like a Dark Souls in a sense, which have a lot of stuff to talk about, and that's great. I love to learn more about the game site. I agree with that. See, this is why I like about this whole entire series or saga, because it's just the level intricacies of each level of the game, or games particularly, and it's so cool. I think it's fantastic. I think what Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain really has, even though that the game is a little bit slower than most games, I felt like that when it came to, you know, the Soul Reaver games in particular, they are, I think, to me, in my personal opinion, are a little bit faster in combat. But in Blood Omen 2, it's a little bit more, it's slower in a way, and it's blocky in a way. But I think that's where Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain really, it feels different. I mean, you would think that you would be able to jump across, but no. I agree. Oh, you do have a weapon on me, so might as well open this up. Why is that so loud? Nope. Weird. Yeah, I agree with that. I always thought, in my personal opinion, that this place is but as I was saying, it's like I always thought when it came to the eternal prison, I believe is chapter. I think it was chapter 9 or no 8, and I actually really liked it because it was more. The level of its intricate design was very interesting, and what made it so unique as well is that when you go into the canyons, though, and then when you get to the seer, she gives you the telekinesis ability, which is actually pretty freaking sweet because it really helps you do different types of puzzle design and how to utilize that very well. I think they did it very well. I really like that. I really like that concept and aspect. It's really cool. If there's one thing that I've learned, not just as a very small content creator on YouTube here, and as a gamer for more than a decade, I think that you do not have to be a professional to understand of what goes on in the gaming industry. I mean, opposite that of, where people are going to say, well, I'm better than you because I'm in the industry and we know what we're doing, which is true. But again, I think when you're a gamer for more than a decade, like I have been, it's not. I'm confused here a little bit. So, oh yeah, that's right. I need to use Charlie. But what I was saying is, it's really not that difficult to really understand of how a game works and what the flaws thereof in a game. And I think that's where is, like, as I previously discussed about, Blood of Man 2 Legacy of Kain, or any other games for that matter, no matter what kind of a genre they are in, right? But again, I think that's where this game series, or any other games in this series, are always going to have their flaws, no matter how much of it. God, that's so loud. But as I was stating, is that it's not difficult to see what's wrong with the game or how it works, because you've gamed for so long. Even if you don't, even if you're not in the industry at all, you don't need to be a professional designer, director, or creative director, or an artist or whatever, dude. You don't have to be that to understand what's wrong with a game, whether if it's like absolutely amazing like God of War, or I would say what anything. I mean, it's not that difficult. It's not. But I appreciate that, Hassan. Thank you. I will say, I don't understand why this has to be so loud. Sorry I had to get up close and personal to my mic so that we can understand me just a little bit here. This is the most annoying. I don't know why they do this. Sorry. That was so annoying. I don't understand why they had to have so many problems for this game. I love it, but it's so annoying sometimes. Let's pounce. Classic. Gotta love it.
Where did he go?
This year? Oh man, there's quite a few. Well, there is one game that I am actually looking forward to quite a bit lately. It's called Atomfall. It's by Rebellion Studios that did the Sniper Elite games. I know that there's a new Sniper Elite game coming out later this year. Actually, later this month, I believe. I think it's called Sniper Elite Resistance or something like that. That looks really dope. I would say the Outer Worlds 2, I'm actually pretty excited for. I think that's coming out later this year as well. I believe it's in March, if I'm not mistaken. That's another one that I'm actually looking forward to because I love the first Outer Worlds. I thought it was fantastic. That game was like, it was quirky, it was fun, and it's it's everything of what that game was actually able to imply or to show off. Excuse me. And I think there is one game I do actually really want to get into. It's Assassin's Creed Shadows, which comes out next month, as I previously stated. And I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan, always have, always will. I guess with the RPG Assassin's Creeds, my favorite one in that series was Origins. I loved Origins. I did like Odyssey to a certain degree. I loved Valhalla, but to me it felt way too long. It felt way too long to me. And I felt like that Origins had a stronger impact for me than Odyssey and Valhalla did. But people are always going to have different perspectives or what they like in a game, you know. And I think that's where things are different when it comes to gaming. I mean, people will have a matter of perspectives or ideas or opinions of what games game genres that they really want to get themselves into. You know, it's like JRPGs, like Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 16 was actually my very first Final Fantasy game I played, and I haven't finished it, but for how much I played on it, it's actually a lot of fun. I really like it. I need to go back and finish it. But I would say Atomfall is one of my upcoming games. The Outer Worlds 2. I would say probably maybe Assassin's Creed Shadows. But I think I might actually wait on the reviews on that game. But I'm hoping that Shadows will deliver. Because from what I understand, Ubisoft is in a lot of trouble right now. And so I really think that for the most part, I think Ubisoft really needs to be careful when it comes to their delivery of games or their cadence of quality. Because, I mean, Star Wars Outlaws, loved it. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I did like its overall structure. I did like the I mean, I'm an OG when it comes to Star Wars. I love the original Star Wars films. Loved them. I did not like the prequels all that much, even though it was a unique story about Anakin Skywalker turning to the dark side, becoming Darth Vader. It was a good concept. It's a good concept. But we knew that already, obviously. But I think when it came to the Skywalker saga, now that was a different story, in my personal opinion, because the Skywalker saga, to me, felt off. I thought the Skywalker saga for Star Wars was nothing but a clusterfuck. It was. Some people liked it, a lot of people didn't. I've heard about the Gothic 1 remake. It looks promising. I think it looks really good. I'm kind of curious what they're going to be doing for that game, for the implementations, you know, like combat, magic, because I know that it's going to have those type of systems. But like I said, though, I really think that I think he's really going to like Final Fantasy 16 remake, no doubt, or not remake, Final Fantasy 16 overall, because it's like I said, I don't know how far I am into the game, to finishing it, but like I said, for the amount that I've played, it's visually impressive. I love the story, I love his characters, and it's astonishing. And another thing what I love about Final Fantasy 16 are the icons. You know, like Clive, I forgot what his last name was, but it's the fact that his icon ability, oh shit, I think I fucked up, is dope as all hell. Rosefield, thank you, Nalia, thank you for reminding me that. And so I think, I don't know. I really need to get back into Final Fantasy 16. I really need to really experience that game from beginning to end. But my experience so far with it, it's been fantastic. I love it. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Nice. No, I said your name wrong by accident. I'm sorry. Nala. Is it Nala or is it Nala? I have such a hard time with names sometimes. I heard the DLC is actually really good. Haven't picked up the DLCs yet for it. Come on. No. Okay. What the hell? I swear to God, I am not kidding. He literally looked like he was stuck there. Nothing the studio actually listened to the fact that the demo wasn't absolutely at all, and really, huh? Yeah, now I remember. Oh, okay. Right. We're actually going through this pretty good. Yeah, let's land on top of a pillar. Fatality. I agree. There is one thing I will say, you know, it's funny that you mentioned that because I think when it comes to games in general, I will say I think developers that develop video games, no matter which developer, it doesn't matter. I really think that they should listen to the core audience, you know, like the fans, because you would think that they should, because if developers would actually listen to their fan base, or even to the fans themselves, they can make the game so much better. I really think like a game like Starfield. For what I understand is that the game it did well, but not well enough. And oh, you bum rushed, damn. But the DLC got review bombed is because a lot of people said that the DLC it didn't live up to its potential like a lot of people wanted it to be. You know? And I really think that we need to have game developers listen to the core fan base. I think they should, but they don't. And I think that's why some games are always going to be marketed to a certain degree, and when they release, they don't do as well, you know? And I really think that I just really think that games can be so much better these days if they just like listen to the fans, or, you know, put some more passion into the project. I really think that developers nowadays aren't as passionate as they used to be. You know, like the Legacy of Kain series. It's a fantastic storyline. Big storyline arcs and of the characters like Kain and Raziel and Vordor. You have all these different characters within this whole entire universe. And I think that's the reason why that's another reason why this series was successful in its own unique and rightful way. But with Defiance, for what I understand, yes, it did answer some questions, but it also left some unanswered questions as well towards the end. And I think that's why
I can go to a higher authority over this.
I have not played Helldivers 2, and I heard it's really good. But overall, I heard, I mean, I'm not, I'm not denying that the game is absolutely amazing. I'm sure it is. I haven't played it. But I would say when it comes to live service games, though, I get burned out pretty quickly to a certain degree because most of my friends that play it hardly ever play it anymore. And guess what happens? I get burned out. I don't want to play the game anymore because it's not meant to be a single player game. It's an online multiplayer cooperative campaign with friends. Games like that are meant to be played with friends. They're not meant to be played by yourself. Like Destiny or Destiny 2. You can play that game to a certain degree on your own, but it's just not as fun, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm sure people will disagree with me. That's fine. It's like I've always said, though. It's always based on opinion and perspective. Come on. Are we seriously almost done with the Seraphon Stronghold? No freaking way. Let's go through here. There's a coffer. There it is. It won't definitely hit as well when you're playing with friends. I absolutely have this with Sea of Thieves solo. It just feels... Yeah, that's the thing. I have Sea of Thieves as well. I love it. I think it's fantastic of a game. But if it were me, if they would have done... I really think that they could have implemented a solo single player for Sea of Thieves as well. Because I'm telling you, there's actually, believe it or not, you might not believe me or not, but I would say, yes, a lot of people are multiplayer gamers. And that's fair. But the majority of gamers out there, though, too, are single-player gamers, much like myself. I do like good cooperative games, but it depends on the game, like Helldivers 2. I think I would enjoy that if my friends would play that game a lot more, but they don't. And that's why I refuse to play games like that, is because the burnout is very, very fast. Oh, I didn't sidestep very quickly enough. Oh, you lucky son of a gun. Yep. What's up, viewer? How are you? Hope your day is going very, very well. Yeah, I guess we'll pick the sword up. Exactly, Hassan. Exactly, my man. Because I think you really have to consider that, like I said, you know, it's like Call of Duty or Battlefield or any other game that does have a multiplayer component, right? Like I said, there are multiplayer gamers out there. I respect that. But I believe that people should respect other people that are single-player gamers and not much of an online or cooperative type of gamer. I think that's okay, and there's no shame in that. But I think when it comes to gamers that are like that, like single-player gamers to a certain degree, and when you have friends that do nothing but multiplayer games, and you say, "Oh, you should play this. You should try to help play with us." And it's just like I would say I don't want to, because yes, maybe I should like expand my gaming horizons a little bit. But when it comes to multiplayer games, is that to me, it feels like I don't need that stress. I don't want that rage, you know? And it's not good for me because it's not my thing. You know what I mean? And I think that's where the majority of games, either if it's single player or online cooperative or multiplayer, that's fine if they have all that implementation. But again, if you want to play with friends, then play with friends. You know? It's not difficult. But again, it's like take like this. I'm going back to this one more time. Take the Legacy of Kain series, Uncharted, Jak and Daxter. You have all these games, old school or new, are single player games. Why? It's because people grew up playing them. They grew up playing nothing but single player games, like the original Mario on NES. You know? Each genre is always going to be catered to a specific type of person or gamer. And it's what they grew up playing. And then when they grow up much more like us, they are playing the games that they used to play back in their time. Why? Is because they are catered to that specific type of genre. But again, I'm sure people will disagree with me. That's cool. That's fine. But that's what gaming as a whole is. That's all it is. Games should not be developed to cater to a specific type of gamer. It shouldn't. What it is, it's dependent on the gamer themselves. Either if you're female or male, it doesn't matter. What you grew up playing and what you are playing today in 2024 or in 2025, excuse me, you're gonna be catered to that specific type of genre. It's that simple. But again, I mean, I could be wrong, because if you think about it, people will say, or gamers will say, it's like, okay, I do love single player games, but if I'm going to expand my horizons, how about I play games that are cooperative, online multiplayer, but playing with friends, rather than just like going straight on PvP. Take like Helldivers 2, about what Hassan said. Helldivers 2 is an online cooperative well, I wouldn't say it's multiplayer. Well, it is, but it's more an online cooperative game, because you're playing with friends. You know? But when you're playing Call of Duty, Battlefield, Destiny, when they have the multiplayer components to those games, people play nothing but the multiplayer. They don't care about the story. I mean, yeah, maybe that is a little bit of a hot take, but it doesn't affect me.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. We must get to the roof. Once
But
we get
anyways.
inside these ensorcelled walls, I can use a spell to transport us back to Sanctuary. No!
At last. He had the sword. So, the prize I had won a lifetime ago was a civilization. You know me.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that 100%.
Let those words be your epitaph. Such a
Yeah, Nala, I don't understand. I don't understand it either. I really wish I could be able to answer that, but I can't. Well, like I said again, this game has a lot of issues. Even though it is a lot of fun, but it does have a lot of issues. Sorry if I had to get up a little close to my mic, but it's the only way for me to at least get my voice to reverberate through the microphone.
Cain, you have all
Is this the port?
I can follow orders when it suits.
This is the PS4 version. They have a PS5 and a PS4 version on PlayStation 5.
He is a touch more powerful than I expected. And he has the soul, Reaver. Strange that you did not tell me this at the first.
You are not ready to fight the Seraphan Lord. I told you that.
It was only by good fortune that we escaped. Vorador, I must speak with you.
You have information for us, I know. You may speak.
I was in the heart of the main factory in the industrial quarter. Before the guards discovered me, I had found a huge central chamber that housed some kind of magic portal. This portal looked into a place the likes of which I had never seen before. And this portal was held open by a single source of magic, a stone set on a pedestal. Vorador, I believe
The Nexus Stone.
The Nexus Stone.
The Nexus Stone. Of course.
What is this thing? Explain.
The Nexus Stone is an item of great power. It can bend time and space.
I need to stop doing
create
that.
Doorways to
Otherwise
any
I'm gonna have
location within Nosgoth.
Problems
I know
with
not
so much
why the
arthritis when I
Seraphan
get
Lord
older.
will be using it within the industrial quarter.
It's not good to
But
do.
we could put it to great use.
And what use is that?
One who wears the stone cannot be harmed by the Soul Reaver.
And is this but a legend, to be proved false at the fatal moment?
Oh no, no legend at all. It has been proven. The Seraphan
You know,
Lord wore the stone
Anya,
when he
I will
defeated
say,
you
I don't think I
200
never really liked her
What?
very much at all
How
when I
else
played this
could he
game
have
for the very
resisted
first
the
time
power of the
either.
Soul Reaver. You were unable to use the sword's power, and without it, he was able to defeat you.
Then I shall take the stone
Yeah,
and use it to kill
you're not
you.
wrong,
But
Hassan.
know
You're not
this,
wrong.
When I recover it, I will also claim ownership of it. I trust that is understood.
Then you commit yourself to fighting the Seraphan Lord? There can be no turning back.
I was committed to that from the moment you revived me. Nothing will turn me away.
So be it. You must use the subway to reach the industrial quarter, which lies in the northeastern part of the city. Find your way
And I
past
didn't
the
do
gate
any
that blocks the
saves,
townspeople
so
from
once we
entry.
get into the industrial
But
quarter,
perhaps
we're gonna
we
have to
may
save
leave
it.
that to your
Otherwise,
Uma?
Once
I
in the
lost a
portal,
lot of
look for
progress.
the main factory complex.
That would be not good.
It is there that the stone is held.
I will return with the Nexus Stone and the Seraphan Lord's head.
no matter of what Kane's machinations are throughout the entire series, I always liked him. I really do. He is such a provocative and very intricate character of his own
I left
design.
the relative safety of Sanctuary and ventured once more into the night. The
And
industrial
voiced by an
quarter of Meridian
amazing
was, I discovered, a heavily
actor
guarded fortress. Rather than
and
assault it directly,
theater.
I stole into the workers' commons and began
Simon
my
Templeman.
quest for the
Oh
Nexus
man, he
Stone
does an
there.
amazing job for the voice of Kane. Amazing job. And then Michael Bell, that does the voice of Raziel, but has done other voiceover work in the series. Yeah, Kane is determined, 100%. There we go. I think Kane has always been determined, though. I think that's what makes him, in a unique way, noble. In a way, I would say. I don't know. I could be wrong. But... excuse me.
For our protection.
Yeah. Agreed. Nice try, man. Oh. I anticipated better this time. Yep. I hope everyone had a great weekend, though. Made the most of it.
You hear that?
Oh, hi. Ah. What's up, Luke? How are you, man? Thank you for tuning in today. That is right, we gotta go through here. I'm doing very well, man. Thank you for asking, dude. I'm doing very well. Thank you. It's actually been a very good day today. I was busy at work. Got home about an hour and a half ago, or about an hour ago, and you know, just I'm doing what I can. You know, just I might actually end up maybe further do more live streaming on my channel, and you know, I might just do live streams, shorts and commentary. I think I might just do that and completely eliminate gameplay clips. I don't think I'm gonna do clips anymore. I think I might just stick to commentary, shorts, and live streams. And I think I finally figured out what the schedule is for me for when it comes to live streaming.
Have you any further wisdom to dispense?
I'll probably be doing. I'll probably be doing live streaming. I would say, other than today. Today's an exception because I'm just like, you know what?
Once again, I began
Yeah.
to feel the obligation
I was thinking.
of power to deal justice.
What's
fairly
funny?
to all. One day my people would know me again.
I actually was going to continue the live streaming that I did on this past Saturday of this weekend because I'm just like, you know what? I want to do some more. But then I actually ended up being summoned to play some games with a friend of mine, so I ended up doing that instead. So that was kind of cut. So my live stream, what I wanted to do on Saturday night, was cut short. I mean, never happened, so it's fine. But I'm here playing this game today. Play this for a while until I decided to call it quits. No. Oh, you want some more now, huh? There we go. Goodbye. Yeah. Nice. Oh, dude, you know, this game actually just reminded me of a movie that just came out last month of last year. Nosferatu. Oh, I heard it was fantastic, dude. I heard it was so good. I want to see that movie so bad. I heard it was so good. Anybody see it yet? Please let me know if you saw it. Let me know if it's amazing or not. Oh, dude, I heard it was so good. Nice. Yeah, dude, I want to see that movie so bad. Nice. It's like another movie series that I absolutely fell in love with was Underworld. I think I mentioned this before, but I want to bring it up again. So good. Excuse me, sir. Dude, I saw The Last Voyage of the Demeter. Oh my god, dude, that movie was fantastic. Dude, The Last Voyage of the Demeter was amazing. It was so good. I love that movie. Oh, nice. God, I love the jump up. That's one thing that I think that Blood Omen 2 does an amazing job with. As I stated before, but I want to say it one more time, is the abilities that it shows off for Kane in this game really brings out his feral vampirism, you know? It's so good. It's amazing. I would love to see that in a 3D remake of Blood Omen Legacy of Kain if they were to do it. That would be interesting. Come on, bub. Oh. Hi. That was good. I actually have the plat in this game too. Definitely took a while, but got it. God, my nose is itching today. I don't know why. But I hope everybody's having fun watching me play Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain. Like I said, it's always awesome to talk to new people and see how y'all doing today. Yeah, I agree with that. Let's save it here right now. Oh, why not? Now, what I will say, even I'm going back to this one more time as well, where when it comes to Legacy of Kain Defiance, What's up, Monarch? How are you? I want to see either a remaster or a re-release. I do. But I will most definitely live stream that game as well. You have the gall to hit me with arrows. How dare you? No. Oof. Love the stealth fireball snipe you got. No vampires. Thank you. Nah, it was good. Nah, it was good. Yeah. It's really not that difficult. Now getting the... You know, what's funny that you mentioned that, though, too, is because, oh, we can't get to that yet. Okay. Is that you... in order to get the fire enhancement in Soul Reaver, that's going to be in the Drowned Abbey after you defeat Rahab and get his swim ability. It's the only way to do those types of attacks if you want to use the Fire Reaver enhancement on vampires by sneaking up against them. So, I do highly recommend getting that fire enhancement. Now, what I was actually thinking about, believe it or not, I was actually thinking about maybe doing a walkthrough on that. If anybody would be interested on that, if you want to know how to get it, I would be more than happy to do that for you if you have any trouble of getting it. If not, it's all good too. Please let me know. I'll be more than happy to do something like that. There we go. I normally like to work on gameplay walkthroughs, depending on the game, though, too. I mean, if the game is going to be pretty simplistic to do a walkthrough on, like, not just live streaming, but, just like a visual walkthrough and where you need to go to get a specific item, that sort of thing. If a game's pretty simplistic and easy to do when it comes to certain types of walkthrough that you want to do, then I'll do it. Nice. I tried the demo for Baldur's Gate 3. I could not get into it. I don't know why. It was the turn-based. I'm not a huge turn-based type of gamer. Never have been type of that interested. It was, well, I was all for Kena until he ripped off Raziel's wings. Well, yeah, I was kind of like that, though, too, for a while. But then I finally realized is that Kane and Raziel were never the villain. They never were. I think a lot of people probably... I don't know. I really think that a lot of people probably thought that Kane and Raziel were the villain, but they really aren't. They're more pawns into a much bigger game. If you think about it. I mean, it's been told through multiple games in the series, It's really not that hard or discerned to understand that, to be honest with you. I mean, I could be wrong again, but that's what I think. Oh, hi. No. It's like what Kane said about, I believe it was in... was it Blood Omen Legacy of Kain? I think it was. his pawn was removed from the game. Yeah, it was. It was when Cain went up against William the Just, or the Tyrant or the Nemesis. If you don't like turn-based, then try. I have played Diablo though. I do like Diablo. Diablo is. I played 3. I played through 2. The Witcher. I played almost all the way through The Witcher 3. I need to finish it. That's one game I do need to finish. I definitely need to go back and finish that one 100%. Let me think here. I'm trying to think what other game it was. No, I don't think. No, I take that back. But no, it was in Blood and Legacy of Kain when his pawn was removed from the game. Yeah. No, that was good. So, yeah, dude, it's so much fun. Come on. There we go. I couldn't get into Gwent. To me, it's I'm not a big card gamer, honestly. I really wish I was, but I'm not big into it. What's the matter? I pounced on you unexpectedly? It's like, how dare, right? Missed me. Oh, I didn't expect that. Mm. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, that was so close. Oh, that would have been... That would have been... I can't talk today. It wouldn't have been that bad. But okay. No! Stop it with your freaking... Your arrows. No, thank you. There we go. Thank you. I mean, you would think that they would just fall to their death. I do like the unique design that they were able to have Cain, you know, drink his blood telekinetically, because he was actually able to do that in Defiance and Blood Omen Legacy of Cain, the first game in the series as well. Oh, hi. Oh, you bum rushed me? Really? Is that the best you can do? Lame. No. nice. Yeah, I agree with that. I actually really loved Defiance. I thought Defiance was an excellent game. It didn't sell very well from what I understand, but even still, it was such a good game. And to be quite honest, it's like when Raziel finally went into the Reaver, close to the very, quite literally at the end of the game. I have to admit, I kind of cried a little bit, man. It was a sad moment. It shows like his power over normal vampires being able to do that. In my opinion, yeah, 100%. Yeah. Oh shit. No. Dude, how are you able to get your ability off? That's... Thank you. Oh, he got me. Wow. Well, at least we're on a checkpoint. So, we're okay. Yeah, well. Come at me, man. We're not gonna die this time.
What do we have here? What do we have here?
Shut up. Yeah, no. Uh-uh. I escaped from your clutches, man. Oh, dude, that was awesome. Just like sneak past him. It's like, dude. He's like, whoop. That was awesome. That was great. Oh, that's what I love about this game, though. It's the mist that makes it so unique. Oh, it's so great. Yeah, one would think, though. Exactly. Yeah. I actually agree with that 100% because it's like you really gotta think of what Raziel could have really have done in his vampiric form other than being a wraith. Dude, I wonder what that would have been. Oh man, that would have been interesting. Very much so. Oh boy. Nope. Sorry about that. Did not mean to yell on my mic like that. Nope. Uh-uh. Oh. There we go. Oof. I was worried there for a second. I really was. I was very worried about that. Oh, let's not forget about this thing. I'm wondering if Kane wasn't just in some. Yeah, I guess that's a very interesting perspective, though. I like that because it's like I said, one would think what could have happened if Raziel was not turned into a wraith and being cast into the abyss from Kane and having his wings ripped off and as such. That is a very interesting concept. I never really thought of it that way, and I think that's where. But again, oh no, we're not going to be doing that. More likely oppose him one day. Yeah, if that were not to be the case of being cast into the abyss and not having his wings ripped and everything, I would agree. It would be interesting concept, 100%. But like I said again, I like that perspective. It's a unique and cool and awesome perspective to have. I think that's pretty awesome. See, this is what I love talking to my fellow community and talk about certain types of perspectives and ideas, what could have happened. It's awesome. It's great. I don't think a lot of YouTubers do that. But again, this is my opinion, but I don't think a lot of YouTubers do that. Wow, we're only 35% in? Oh, we're 60% in. Oh, wow. Damn. I didn't realize we were almost done with this mission, or with this chapter. Oh, it's the vampire sniffer. I call these guys vampire sniffers. Because their armor glows up when they ever encounter a vampire. Oh. Come on, Sniff. Come on, vampire sniffer. Let's go. Okay, is there anything that I would have missed? I don't think so. Because we got I have a mind control puzzle come up here soon. Believe it or not. Raziel was definitely a very powerful vampire. He was already a strong soldier as a human in the Nosgoth multiplayer. Really? I did not know that. That's interesting. Yeah, might as well save again, huh? Might as well. I did not know. I never played that Nosgoth game, so I don't know anything. I know of it, and I know that a lot of people. I know that some people did play it, but I did not know that there was some lore. I knew that there was some lore involved in that game, but I did not know that. That's an interesting fact to know. Thank you for that, by the way. Oh boy, it's the vampire sniffer again. No. Come on, dude. It pretty much showed how his kin was supposed to look. Really? Do they have any gameplay on that game on YouTube? I'm sure that they do. If they do, I might have to maybe check it out. That'll be interesting. They might have some gameplay on YouTube. I might have to take a look at that. If they do. That would be interesting to look, to see or watch. Oh, man. You got me hyped, man. Love it. Alright. Alright, this is where we have to use charm. Right about here. I'm pretty sure, yes, Raziel's vampires felt like a sneaky predator who... I mean... Yeah. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Rosalium. Yeah.
Sire, a body. We found a body, sire.
It won't be the last. He is here. I sense the taint of his overblown evidence. Double the guards in the power chamber. He must not be allowed to approach the Nexus Stone.
Who is it, sire?
An old friend who will learn his place in the world at last. If you see or hear anything out of the ordinary, report to me at once.
I forgot what ability I get next here. I think it's the Berserk ability. I think. Yep, there you are. Oh, I'm not going the right way. Oops. There we go. Yeah. I did hear that. I wonder if we can pounce on this guy. We can. Nice, that actually helped. We're gonna go back and... We don't have to, but... Charm. We're gonna be using it again here soon. Yep. Okay. A lot of animations from my memory felt completely identical, so it really might have been a multiplayer spin on the... Yeah. No. Let's save, I guess. Damn, we're almost done with the industrial quarter as well. Holy shit. Let's Going for the kill. Shake. I do have to admit that Blood Omen 2 does have some unique, different kill animations. It does. That's one thing I do like about this game, though, too. Even with its problems, but even still, I'm not even sure why they shut it down. It was a pretty fun team-based game. I actually heard it was pretty good too. I think the reason why they did that, though, I think the reason why they did shut it down is because I think it didn't sell all that well. I don't know. I could be wrong. Yep. Another charm puzzle. Enemies.
Well, what do we have here?
No.
Someone ought to teach you a lesson.
That was not very good. Oh no. We're not gonna be doing that today. Gotcha. Oh, what? What's up, Butterfox? How are you? I haven't spoken to you in a while, man. How you been? Oh, he got me. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm doing a part 2 live stream series on Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain. Thought I'd do some of that today for a little while. I'm alright, man. Thanks for asking. How about you? I've been doing pretty well, man. I've been actually doing very well. I've been very happy how my live stream series have been going for not just Blood Omen 2, but, you know, from the first Blood Omen, my Soul Reaver games. So, I've been doing good. I've been doing very well. Let's see, what is over here? Is there... No, nothing's over here. Okay. Oh, I know what we can do. Watch this, guys. This is gonna be freaking awesome. We're gonna use a pawn. Oh, what? Okay. Nice. Yeah. Oh, watch this, guys. This is gonna be awesome. Here we go. Boom. I know it was so evil and wicked, man, but oh, it was satisfying. This is so great. Oh man, I would say good utilization. What's up, Brosvon? How are you, man? You're doing well today, bro. Hope you are all doing well today. And thank you for coming into my live stream today, too. It's always awesome to hear from my fellow community, my amazing community. Greatly appreciated. Can't sleep? Aw, man, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, we went through the Seraphin Keep pretty fast. We're going through this chapter pretty quickly though too, which is impressive because I did not think that we were going to be going this fast in this chapter. But holy crap! No, Vampire Sniffer, get out of here! Yeah, I know it seems like a very weird name I call these guys, but it's true. Nope, I'm not doing that. Oh boy. Aw, man, I wanted to pounce. Damn. Oh, no. Uh-uh. Yeah, I guess we can go with the long spear. Won't be a bad idea. Spruce up the combat a little bit. Let's see, I think we have to go this way. Yeah. Oh no. So, I actually do have to ask you guys, if you don't mind, are you an Elder Scrolls fan or a Fallout fan? Because apparently, there is a fan-based mod for Skyrim, no, for Oblivion, and it's called Skyblivion, and it's going to have basically Oblivion with all the Skyrim assets in the game, which is really going to be looking cool. And from what I've heard, that they are going to try to do a potential release of this year of 2025. However, they are also doing a full-on remake of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion through a different developer. It's not going to be Bethesda. It's not going to be Bethesda Softworks. I can't talk today. I'm going to say software, something like that. But that'll be interesting. So that's why I was asking you guys if you ever played any type of Fallout or Elder Scrolls games because of that specific reason. So I just think that's kind of unusual, but again, I just I love to hear what your thoughts are and see what you guys think. Sky Oblivion looks unreal. Always been a bigger Oblivion fan than a Skyrim, so super excited. Nice. Yeah, no, I've been hearing nothing but, I mean, I've been doing a lot of, not research, but I tried Skyrim. I have tried Oblivion back in the day, and I love it. But again, I think I've stated this before, that the only really wanted to try Fallout London mod as I live here would be amazing to see what they, yeah. But what I was gonna say is, oh wow, okay. Oh, I gotta go this way. I forgot what I was gonna say now. God damn it. I believe. Oh yeah, no, the developer for the remake, full-on remake though for Oblivion, it's not like I said. It's not being made through the same. It's not being made through Bethesda. It's made by another company or developer called Virtuos, or something like that. Oh crap! And so they're working on the full-on remake using, I believe, the Unreal 5 engine, if I'm not mistaken. That'll be interesting if they were to do something like that. That would be very interesting. So, but yeah, that would be a very interesting concept if that were to work. I think it could work. I really do. But what I know is that the Unreal 5 engine is it's a difficult engine to a certain degree to work with. And oh, I can't go back that way. So oh yeah, that's what I forgot to do. So yeah, I heard that Unreal 5, it is a good engine. It has some of its problems, for what I understand, because it has to do with, like the frames per second issue that the engine has. But overall, I mean, if you think about it, take a look at the remake of Silent Hill 2, which I played all the way through, which is absolutely fucking amazing. By the way, I do highly recommend playing that game if you have not. But however, I heard, but again, I think that the Unreal 5 engine for the Oblivion remake, it could work. It could. But like I said again, it'll be interesting to see when that time comes. Nope. Come on, big man. Let's go. Nope. I'm not doing that. But I think what we're going to be doing, we're going to keep going. What did you think about Starfield? I'm yet to... how can I really... Oh. How can I really explain this? I would say I got into 2 hours of the game on my Xbox Series X. The newest one, Series X, by the way. And it's a very interesting... I think it's good, but I felt like that it was slow going. It was a slow burn. It really was. And I think that if I were to get into it a little bit more, I would like it. But again, I don't know. I feel like, for what I understand, I heard Starfield was... It wasn't all that great from a lot of people that are huge Bethesda fans. I love Bethesda. I think Bethesda is a good company to a certain degree. But again, I think it really boils down to what's going to happen to Bethesda if they don't deliver with the next either Fallout game or with the next Elder Scrolls. Because I do know that Elder Scrolls 6 isn't already in development right now, because I believe since Starfield is now fully operational, it's been out for more than a year, and I'm kind of curious where the Elder Scrolls 6 could go. I think a lot of people are really speculative on where it could be or where it would be held. A lot of people are saying it could be in Hammerfell, but it's like I've stated before, it's the fact that I don't know. I'm a very skeptical person when it comes to Elder Scrolls right now because I'm actually worried about the game to a certain degree, and because with the troubles of Starfield, I don't know. Like I said, we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. Damn. That was a close call. No. Yeah. We are reaching to the end. And I hope that we go through it pretty quickly because, like I said, though, we're going to have to end it here soon. We're going to end it here once we get through this entire boss fight and through a cutscene, so I might actually do some more tomorrow. Alright, here we go.
Behold the great Cain, now a common thief.
The fiend that dogged my shadow showed himself at last, and
I'll
in
be
the
right
light,
back.
I knew him. Another visage from my past. Sebastian, it is you who have been following me.
And how long it took you to discover it? My master sent me to prevent your meddling further. And now you must die.
Your master knows his days are numbered. I might have spared your life by asking that you join me. But I learned that lesson 200 years ago. You arranged the ambush that destroyed my army. You sold yourself to our enemy.
I dealt the blow that cost you the war. Glorious, was it not? So many killed so quickly. And all my doing.
I never learned why.
Did you think I would serve while you ruled Nosgoth? You and not I? The Seraphin Lord knows how to value me. I am to rule by his side and achieve what you never could.
You fool! Do you think that butcher will permit you to live one moment longer than he has need of you? I will save you from your disappointment, Sebastian, and kill you now.
I have waited 200 years for the pleasure of killing you with my own hands. While you have been sleeping, my powers have been increasing. You haven't the smallest chance of defeating me.
Yep, we get the berserk here. Oh, come on.
Can't be.
Come on. Bullshit. I know I can. This is pathetic. Pretty good, considering. I'm really trying to finish this part. I have dinner soon, and I want to finish it before dinner is almost ready. I want to make it. The hell? What the hell's going on here? Really? Did my game just glitch? We're gonna have to do this again. Come on. Yeah, I know, but that should not have happened.
Behold the great Cain, now a common thief.
The fiend that dogged my shadow showed himself at last, and in the light, I knew him. Another visage from my past. Sebastian, it is you who have been following me.
And how long it took you to discover it? My master sent me to prevent your meddling further. And now you must die.
Your master knows his days are numbered. I might have spared your life by asking that you join me, but I learned that lesson 200 years ago. You arranged the ambush that destroyed my army, You sold yourself to our enemy.
I dealt the blow that cost you the war. Glorious, was it not? So many killed so quickly. And all my doing.
I never learned why.
Did you think I would serve while you ruled Noskov? You and not I? The Seraphin Lord knows how to value me. I am to rule by his side and achieve what you never could.
You fool! You think that butcher will permit you to live one moment longer than he has need of you? I will save you from your disappointment, Sebastian, and kill you now.
I have waited 200 years for the pleasure of killing you with my own hands. While you have been sleeping, my powers have been increasing. You haven't the smallest chance of defeating me. No, it can't be.
Really, dude? That's all you got? No. At least we have a better health. There we go. What? That was some bullshit. There we go. I don't know why that happened. That didn't happen the last time. Oh, please tell me it didn't do it again.
Fools me with my own trick.
I don't... Nope, we're good. So that... Come on.
No, it can't be.
There we go.
No, it can't be.
One more to go.
No, it can't be.
Really? Got him. Finally.
Tell me of the Nexus Stone and this portal. What is its purpose here? Speak, and I will spare your life.
Come, Kane. You lie in your
There we
throat,
go.
and we both know it. You are going to kill me.
Yep. Got him.
Indulge me then, before you die.
I'll tell you so that I may see your face when you learn. You are powerless. You cannot win. Your death is inevitable. The Nexus Stone's portal leads to an ancient device, deep underground, that will spell your destruction, Kane. A new
Oh, that is right. We need to go to the device first, and then
What is
we
the
go
purpose
to
of this
the...
device? How will it serve the Sarafan Lord?
I think.
Alas, he has not entrusted me with that knowledge. But soon, everyone will know it. His plans are even now coming into fruition.
Where is the device? Where under the earth?
It lies beneath Meridian. Seek for it if you will. I die happy in the knowledge that all your efforts will be wasted.
Oh, Sebastian. Our destiny could have been glorious. The land was ours for the taking. History would have been rewritten in our image. But not everyone shared my vision. And now your time is up. Your death will only make me stronger. I hope that knowledge comforts you in your grave.
Alright, guys. We are going to be calling it quits here in a moment. I believe we're going to be going into another cutscene, I believe. Go through that real quickly as well. Sorry that I had to restart that checkpoint over again because I literally thought that I missed something, but apparently I didn't. And I think I thought that the game glitched out on me, but it didn't. So, but we got it done, so it was good. Just adjusting my light a little bit here. Sorry about that. All right.
You are welcome back. How do you feel?
A little better than dead. How did I come here?
You are fortunate. One of our vampires saw you thrown from the roof of the factory as it was destroyed. He carried you here. The Sarafan were too occupied to notice you. Ah, I see that you have the Nexus Stone.
And I see that you were courteous enough not to relieve me of it while I lay unconscious.
Oh,
I met another old friend, a vampire, guarding it.
sorry about that.
Before I killed him, he told me something.
There we go.
Unsettling. He spoke of an ancient device underground.
Much better.
That will
My
bring about
apologies.
victory for the
Should
Sarafan
have
Lord.
left it, but it's okay. I think
What do
we're
you know
okay.
of this, Farador?
I have heard tell of strange discoveries deep underground. Ancient legends speak of huge machines deep in the earth, left by the gods in eons past.
Yeah, no, Chapter
And I
9
know
is
of
the
one
Eternal
who can
Prison.
tell
We
us
have to
the
go
truth
through the
of this
device
matter.
first.
She
And
is
that's
a
where we will
seer,
do part
a being
3.
said to be older even than I. We are fortunate in that she owes me a favor. Go to her, Kate, and learn what she knows.
Go to her? This city is a walled fortress.
But right
How do you
now,
propose I get
since
out?
we are on Chapter
There is
6,
a
we are
secret
actually
way
on
out
our
of the
way
city.
towards
I will show it to
Chapter
you.
7, which is
You
going to
may follow a
be
canyon that leads north to her abode.
the
way
canyons,
will not
which
be
is I
easy.
can't wait to stream that
Strange
part. So,
beasts roam
like I said, though,
outside
we're
the
going to be
city,
ending it
preying
here
on
in just a
travelers.
moment once the
The people
cutscene is
call them
over with.
demons.
I believe I've met one of these already.
Is the mountains first?
your
Yes, we are
seer's
going to
knowledge
the
is
mountains.
worth the
We are going to
risk.
be. We are going to be going to the canyons. But, anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in today. Thank you, greatly appreciate it. But this is Citizen JV here on YouTube, and you guys have a good rest of your night. And I will chat with you guys later in the week. See you later. Thank you, Luke. You guys have a great one. Have a good night.